Onyari, just a comment.
Dr. Masanga,
as
I've said that Africa has got work to be done. We can't run away from it. I've quickly gone through what our comrade is a signatory and has ratified African Charter. Nigeria has done the same. Masanga, we need to team up. We can't allow this African dictator, Dr. Masanga, to take Africa as if they own Africa. They cannot, and I want to thank you sincerely that you have done Africa great, because Dr. Masanga, you have given us a voice. We are speaking things as they are. We can't allow the continent of Africa, Dr. Masanga, when I talk what African leaders have done to African people. Dr. Masanga, we cannot go to the West with all our education, Dr. Masanga, to be watchmen when Africa has got all the resources, which is enough for all of us. We are not going to allow Buhari and his cohort, Dr. Masanga. On this one, we have to follow to the logical conclusion, and this work for in the continent of Africa must be done. I want to thank our fellow panelists. Thank you. Thank our comrade Douglas, Daniel. The continent of Africa was rescued by the young people. So when we are in the same hands of Dr. Masanga, comrades, we are not going to waver, neither to look back, but to soldier on. People who change their countries, who change their continents, who are not the mighty people. They are just individuals. Dr. Masanga, let us continue having this tone which has started roaring. It will continue gathering the momentum. And I know God is with us. We are going to succeed. We are going to succeed. Africa is rising. It will rise again and will make it. The spirit is there, Dr. Masanga.
Thank you very much, Professor Gerald Onyari, a conflict resolution mediator, speaker, inspirational speaker, a man who says it as it is, a man who studied international law, international mechanisms. Thank you very much. Daniel Wesonga, just 1 minute, under 1 minute, your parting shot. Then I come to our guest of tonight.
Yes, thank you very much, Dr. Masanga David. And of course, our clarion call and our banner still remains that President Muhammadu Buhari should exit power and give the rest of Nigeria, not only the Igbo people, the Biafrans, the freedom to govern their destiny, but the entire Nigeria, because his leadership has failed the people of Nigeria big time. And to the people of Biafra, I say unto them that aluta continua. We have to continue with the struggle, even in the absence of the leader Nnamdi Kanu. They have to keep up the spirit. In the end, I believe salvation shall be able to come through their own struggle. It has been a very, very long struggle, and therefore there's no any point of backing out at this particular time. And to the international community, the African Union, and all the African member states and leaders, it is a time we stood up and raised our voices to ensure that the Nigerian regime releases the Biafran leader Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally, so that he can continue with whatever they are doing. They can always negotiate. We always have a very, very good platform which can be set so that they can be able to talk and be able to solve these kind of stalemate. But by arresting him and kidnapping him, they are only deteriorating the already destroyed relations between the Igbo people and the leadership of President Buhari. I submit.
Thank you very much, Daniel Sean Wesonga. World watches while Biafra, the Biafrans are being killed. The world watches, the AU is watching the slaughter in Enugu, Onitsha, Port Harcourt, Lagos, all the southeastern states. There is bloodshed. My brother Mike Onocha, from Dubai. Under 2 to 3 minutes, bring us the message we should take to the world.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dr. Masanga. First of all, I want to thank you so much. You are one in a million for giving us this platform to air our view. I see a similarity between you and our leader, Mazi Kanu. Mazi Kanu does not fight for anybody, anyone. That is one thing about. And you and him have the same similarity. Masanga, Biafrans will never forget. We don't forget those who help us when we are in need. All right, now my parting shot. I want to re-emphasize and I want to maintain, I want to reiterate that technically Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in Kenya. He is not in Nigeria. And you know what that means. It means that Nigeria has lost jurisdiction to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I believe in the rule of law. As a legal student, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has to go to the federal court Abuja to be tried, then that is a violation of his fundamental human rights, and we cannot allow that to happen. We must have what you call trial within trial in order for us to do what? To talk about this extraordinary rendition, to talk about this violation of his right, because extraordinary rendition violates the Constitution and federal law. Its very purpose is to send people for interrogation to places where in the United States the rule of law does not apply. And Nigeria, the rule of law does not apply. Because now, Nigeria and Britain, they have a treaty, extradition treaty. So what we are saying is, take Mazi Nnamdi Kanu back to Kenya. Let Kenya apologize and then send him back to the United Kingdom. Then Nigeria can now apply for extradition. Then they will go to court in the United Kingdom. If Nigeria make their case and they win, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be extradited back to Nigeria to stand whatever trial they want him to. That is called rule of law. This is not a Janjaweed Dangaroo court. We must follow the rule of law. So that is what I am maintaining, and that is what I am still saying, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be taken back, of course, to Kenya, and from Kenya to United Kingdom, because Nigeria does not have jurisdiction. For you to try a case, you must have a jurisdiction. And if you don't have jurisdiction, if you've lost the jurisdiction, then you might as well forget about it. Now, people might hear me talking about Kenya. They might say, why are you mentioning Kenya? Now, in law, there is what we call conditio sine qua non. Now, what is conditio sine qua non? Conditio sine qua non is very simple. It means that without which not, conditio sine qua non, if Kenya did not compromise with Nigeria, this wouldn't have happened. That is why we keep on mentioning Kenya. They're more like an accomplice, and they need to work hard in order for them to claim their name. Because I pity the Kenyan people. They don't want this. This is not the government they voted for. So you cannot drag the good name of the Kenyan people into mud by committing such heinous crime against humanity. Now, finally, before I go, during the Civil War, there was economic blockade. There was media blockade on Biafra, and people were slaughtered in millions, and Britain was enjoying. Now, the difference now is this. We have youth of Biafra who will never give up. These people we are fighting with, they are old men, and they will pass away very soon, and the youth will continue, and they will not stop until Biafra is restored. We will not stop until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is acquitted unconditionally, because he is still in Kenya. Thank you very much, Dr. Masanga, for this great opportunity and privilege. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mike Onocha. Always keep a watch. Take our programs further. 7 terrorist groups from Jania, ISWA, ISAGS, AISKS, or Al-Qaeda Maghreb, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram, ESN, all this. My God. May someone come up and help Africa. And unfortunately, the African Union is gone. The Commonwealth will hold the Commonwealth Summit in London. Brother, just read my lips, I will be there. I'm a veteran of Commonwealth. I'm a member, senior member of the Commonwealth Journalists Association. The whole Commonwealth 54 countries. My identity's credentials are with me. I enter any conference on planet Earth as long as it is in Britain. I believe Buhari will come and I will face Buhari in that conference. Let him be prepared to answer my questions. Why he has allowed Nigeria to fall, to sink, to be mutilated, taken, eaten by terrorists. Why? Why he has killed many Biafrans. For every struggle there is hope. And for every hope there is always success. If you have hope, you will succeed. Brother Mike, don't give up. Don't lose hope. Success will knock on the door. You can imagine some of us have fought for 37 years. But still, the things that we said are the things that the new people who are coming in the struggle, what they are saying, than which they supported themselves. Now they turn around and they say, oh, Matanga said was right. But here we are, we find ourselves at the cul-de-sac, what the French call a cul-de-sac. The world seems to come to a halt. Africa needs 400 million doses. We are still talking of elections. We need 400 million doses, Mr. Kirimi. But we are still talking of grabbing power in 2022 in Kenya, when we have not even vaccinated more than 2 million people fully. Are we mad? What bewitched Africa? Thank you very much. Chinedu Achebe, in his book, The Things Fall Apart, which was sung like so much, on page 53, he said, perhaps you have been away for too long. Obiorika was telling Okonkwo that perhaps you have been away for too long. The Umofia clan has changed. The white man has brought a bicycle that drinks milk. And guess what followed the sentence, Kirimi? Things have fallen apart. On that note, I end it that way. I know, Daniel, you are smiling behind there, Kirimi. Look at that page. I've never forgotten. You know, I did my O levels in 1974. Can you believe that? I believe none of you here were born yet. 1994. Douglas. And the rest. I read that book and I passed English literature with a distinction #2. And it was one of the most interesting books that I wanted to have. Even today in my home in London, I have 2 books, two copies. Somebody snatched one, but I kept that one. I read in 19 because there have been new versions. But Chinedu Achebe said, things have fallen apart. A bicycle drinks milk, white milk. You know what white milk was? Kirimi, do you know what white milk was? White milk is oil. If you mix oil with, if the car bursts the gasket and the water goes into the oil engine, what comes out is white. So when this oil was put on the chain of the bicycle and the water was poured on it, something white came out. And then Obierika said, oh no, you have been away for too long, my brother Okonko. Perhaps go slowly. Things have changed in your Mafia clan. Things have really changed in Nigeria. Buhari has turned on eating his own people and he kills them. As we speak now, more are being shot. Tonight, as we speak, the world must turn its attention on these heinous crimes that are being committed across in the Sahara region. Thank you very much, all of you. God bless you. God give you guidance. This station is for Africa, with Africa, by Africa, child.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, great Biafrans and lovers of freedom. This is Radio Biafra HAUSA-SERVICE coming to you through the auspices of Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi, Jonathan Chinedu from Olu province of Biafra land. I welcome each and every one of you to today's edition of Radio Biafra HAUSA-SERVICE. Today is the 30th day of August in the year of our Lord 2021. In the next 45 minutes, I'm expecting some group of people, some IPOB Central and North African rep with their regional coordinators, please. Therefore, they will come up in this program in order to talk to Biafrans and lovers of freedom. I hereby welcome each and every one of you to welcome your friends and well-wishers to today's edition of Radio Biafra HAUSA-SERVICE. My name remains Jonathan Chinedu from Olu province of Biafra land. Our leader is the indefatigable Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is in the hands of our detractors, our enemies. I will be right back. Welcome back. This is Radio Biafra HAUSA-SERVICE coming to you through Radio Biafra London. I took care of something at the background, please. Therefore, as I said, today is the 30th day of August in the year of our Lord 2021, being Monday. We must continue. Our leader is in the hands of our enemies, but we are never afraid. We are not afraid because this is part of the process. Our leader must be released. Let me tell Biafrans, our leader must be released by fire, by force. They understand that what they are holding is hot potato, honestly speaking. Before I continue, please, let us pray. The God of our ancestors, we have once again gathered here in this hallowed platform today in order to continue preaching the gospel of liberation, the gospel of freedom and liberty, because everybody is born free as a free person. But some people find it amusing, fun, in order to lord it over others. We are your people. Nobody can ever enslave us. We commit our leader in your care. Be with him, O Lord. He was extraordinarily renditioned, and today Kenya is seeing the atrocity they have committed, and we are not going to relent our efforts until our leader your servants is released. Deal with them decisively, those that their hands are either actively or passively in this plot to rendition our leader. Behold, those that are trying to do one thing or the other to cause problem in this struggle, cause problem also to their generations. Father, deal decisively with they themselves and their generations, the same way that you always deal with traitors. You have given us power, the brain, in order to liberate ourselves, and that is what we are doing. Therefore, we need that power, more power, in order to continue this, because we are on the right track. Thank you, Chukwu Okeabiama, and deliver many of our people from gossip. Thank you, Nnamdi Binenigwe, for in your name we have prayed. He said, once again, I welcome each and every one of you to today's edition of Radio Biafra House of Service, coming to you through Radio Biafra London. Our leader is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is inside the enemy's territory. But Allah, that is who we are. As long as we are not able to kill him in Kenya, nothing will happen to him, honestly. Biafrans should trust IPOB. You know, our leader, whenever he's speaking, he asks, do you trust me? Continue. Continue. If you trust me, do what I tell you to do. Just do what I tell you to do. This is the same way IPOB, we are telling Biafrans. Do you trust IPOB? Please do whatever you are told to do. Some people are trying to make it as if they go to the social media, paid agents, and those that are looking for one thing or the other. You know, there are people that are in this struggle. We have many people, many types. These are millions of people. It's not this struggle is not a religious organization. This is not a Obakomona. No. This is restoration of a nation that comprises millions of people all over the world. Do you understand? Therefore, there must be saboteurs, there must be people that enter into the struggle with different motives. You know, during the time of the old Israelis, when they were moving out from Egypt, there are some strangers, non-Jewish, that followed them. They call them the proselytes. The proselytes. Those that follow those that follow. Those that are following for one interest or the other. Because they saw the great miracle that happened to the Jewish. They say, make we follow these people. Maybe this what do you call him? These people, they are God. They can do something for us, so we can profit. I can profit too. That is why they follow. They don't even know what is happening. Only they are expecting the way God did miracles in Egypt. Do you understand? The way the God of the Israelis, he sent the 10 plagues. Moses' rod turned into snake, big one. God killed the first son. And they said, hi, these people, they will not have any problem. Anytime, you know, anytime they are hungry, things must happen. They don't expect any difficulty. That is why they followed them. Because of their personal interests. They are not following to move out from Egypt because of maybe they're obeying the word of God. No, they don't even know. They say they don't even know who their God is. They say, these people, maybe we can get good things from them. As they are commanding miracle, also that miracle, we learn how to command miracle and anything we need. Once we get that miracle, maybe from Gaza, on the desert, we turn around and follow the other way and come back to our country. We have gotten that power. These are the proselytes. And they are one of the main people that are always instigating problems on the road, because they didn't expect problems on the road. These are the people, one of the peoples, that whenever there is little hardship, they start instigating others. Nah, I thought that this God saved, this Moses with his God. I thought, why are we suffering, self? Somebody that, remember in Egypt, the miracle he acted. So he cannot act miracle now. He cannot perform miracle now here. Well, we need meat. Every time, manna. God, if that your God, well, let that God, why can't talk to that God and he bring a meat and everything? Cucumber, tomatoes, and onions. Every time, manna. We are tired though. They will just use that small voice, murmur to others. Now others will amplify it. Now what you are saying is true too. What these guys are saying, there is sense in it too. In Egypt, at least we are eating cucumber. Here now is only manna. Only manners, tasting honey or milk. Every time. We are tired of this thing. No meat. These are the people that are always causing problems. You will think that you are with genuine people, but you don't know that they are proselytes. They are following for one reason, personal reason or the other. Either they want power. If they don't get that power, now it is better everything spoils. If they don't have that money as they want it, or that influence as they want it, it's better everything spoil. Now they instigate problem. They make you start believing, start thinking, nah, this man, the way they are handling this, look at it. They will always bring that small murmuring. Now what you never think about in your brain, it start ricocheting in your, maybe what this man is saying is true too. You don't know that he's giving you poison, because what he was looking for, he cannot get it. Do you understand? Let me tell you one thing. Any person, what do I say? Any person, IPOB is one of the movements for getting Biafra, or fighting for the restoration of Biafra, which is leading now, yes. But there are other movements, there are other associations, or anything you might call it. It doesn't matter. And this is a free world. You can do your own thing without either being on IPOB's back. You make your own initiative. There is no person, as far as we have, let me tell you, you see the Talibans. Do you know that they have many factions? But they had unity of purpose. Talibans, I'm telling you. They had many factions. It's not only factions. Whenever, things are happening, the end result, the details you don't know. They say the devil is in the details. They have many factions, but they are not fighting each other. They are united in, their focus is removing foreigners from their land, especially America. Overthrowing the present government, that is their focus. Maybe one side will say, no, the way this one is doing it, no, I don't like it. Let me do my own. He will organize and start doing his own, but without disturbing the other. Without trying to ride on the other's back. He will be doing his own thing. It's welcome. But when you come, all you want, maybe, because I see that some people, they are mischievous. When they come, as angels of light, they will be giving you private calls. They are very good at it. I know it right from beginning. They will be giving you private calls, poisoning your mind in one way or the other for their own personal agenda, to direct you the way they want to go. Now, do you see? Now we are working very hard, but do you see? Don't you think that this way is, is somehow, that decision is somehow, that person, that is, always gossiping and discussing people, always, in order to bend your mindset so that you become their party, their clique. But when they come, they meet brick walls everywhere. Now they become frustrated, and they will start voicing out things that that's it. That's how we know them anyway. So this is a hallowed platform. This Radio Biafra, this is a hallowed platform established by our leader. Some people are talking about broadcasting in this platform as if it's I don't know, it become a political issue. Sometimes I wonder how our people can think. Do you know that I myself, let me tell you the real truth. I today, Mazi Jonathan, broadcasting today, I was approached by IPOB leadership to start broadcasting. Do you know when? Since 2015. Since 2015, when our leader was first incarcerated, kidnapped, I was approached. I say, can't you do the same way? Many people were approached. Many people. But it took me 3 years. I said, no, I cannot. Because of lack of time. Please, let us be working internally, please. Always the excuse. But it baffles me now today where broadcasting on Radio Biafra becomes something that is a political matter. Everybody now, why don't you give this person slot? Why this? When Uchemefo was here, since that time, we have been shouting, please, who want to broadcast, please contact. Personally, I have contacted many people, personally, to be broadcasting with me at the initial time, and I met a brick wall. One will give you excuse. No, my working time. I have personally contacted not less than 20 people from every part of Biafra land. But today, we have been shouting here, please come, if you know you can broadcast, come. Now, when the willing join, it becomes another thing. Radio Biafra. This is our rally point, and this is a hallowed platform. We don't joke with it. You understand? So, what is happening? Sometimes I say our people, the most difficult people to organize. Do you understand? Do you know why? Our people are primitive. If I'm saying this, many people might not understand. It is not. This is not an insult. I'm among all of us. Do you know that primitive people are people that cannot be organized or very hard to organize? It's primitivity. Because ordinarily, human beings supposed to be, organized in one word into their communities or tribes. That is civilization. That is how we started. Because before, it was the strength is right. You can just kill somebody and nothing happens as far as you are stronger. Didn't Cain kill Abel, my people? Because there was no law that time. That was God. The law governing humanity that time at the early time, we call them early men. If you speak another person, if he have power, or he takes stone and tear your head into pieces, if he vex, and you die. This is primitive Homo sapiens, early men. That is how they behave. But when human beings started organizing themselves into communities, and from there government started. From there, laws that govern people started. That is civilization. Do you understand what I mean? But our people, when we say that our people are most difficult to gather or to, somebody is telling me, say him, he shouted on Radio Biafra for 5 years. That is it. It was on 2019 that although we are broadcasting before on shortwave, not on Radio Biafra anyway, I think 2018. After I decided, I said, no. This thing, it is not only Uchemofo. You cannot do it with Mazi, Kechuku or not. Or we start taking decisions. Say no. Because any person you approach, they give you nah, my work time. Nah, I will not have time. I can be contributing, but to have time to gather, no, please. But today, people are using it. Very mischievous individuals are using it as a point. Nah, oh, this and that and turn back. You know, sometimes these electronics, they can jump timing. But we must continue. So, as I was saying before, this hallowed platform shall never be compromised. If you are thinking about that, please, you are hallucinating. This is our rallying point. People don't understand the importance of media until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came. Yes, I'm repeating, but I think it's okay now. It's okay. Please, it's okay. The system just jumped timing and came back. Sometimes it's like that. So, the importance of media, our leader came in and opened our eyes on the importance of media. Before, most of us don't know. We Biafrans, Igbos in particular, we don't even know what is media. You know, the Yorubas, they know, they have force. I give it to them. I give them credit. I'm telling you honestly. You know, corporate issues, they are very good in corporate issues. Making, you know, corporate, how do I call it? Corporate arrangements, cooperatives. And this is how civilized people should be. Our leader came, he bent our neck to start doing the right thing. To start doing the right thing. My system is okay. My system is no more repeating, please. He is coming. So, what am I trying to say? I give the Yorubas that kudos. They invested in the media, because they saw tomorrow. Though after the war, every Biafran, every Igbo man is fighting for survival, just to eat first. It affected our lives, honestly. So we start entering somebody like Cyprian Ekwensi, a whole Cyprian Ekwensi that was, I think, he was a minister of information or something like that during the Biafran war. After the war, he started saying, because nothing. A whole intellectual like that is being sought for all over the world. He was selling, he will go to Akbakara Dingum and start collecting plastics and start selling it for survival. I saw that interview, his interview with the BBC, that BBC, you know, they are mocking. They are mockers. They are interviewing him in a mocking way. The first time I listened to that interview, I shed tears. I shed tears, honestly. I shed tears. They subjected our people into scavenging, and they became a character into our lives. That is why it is very hard for people to our people to invest on tomorrow. You know why I'm praising our Oduduwa brothers? Let me tell you. Why I am praising our Oduduwa brothers. It's not only that they invested in the media. Look at today. Just let us call a spade a spade. Do you see Christianity in Nigeria? It's being championed by who? Biafrans, Igbos are more Christians than any other tribe in Nigeria. But why are the mega pastors being led by the Yorubas? Have you taken time to ask yourself this question? Have you taken time? Right. Sorry, just 1 second, please. As I was saying, have you taken time to ask yourself, why are the major that the Jews, mostly they are Yorubas? You know, sometimes I want to bring your mindset in something practical. Something you see every day, but you don't try to think about it. Igbos are more Christians. But why is it that the Yorubas are more, you know, they are the heavy duty than the Jews, building mega churches? Why? Because they know the importance of organization, cooperatives. Our people, you come to our land, every family have a pastor. God call him. For people to gather and form cooperative, oh God Almighty, who will be the head of what do you call him, treasurer? Who will be financial treasurer or secretary, financial secretary? Who will be? That is where they adosha everything. You know, one time our leader said that everything in Igbo is cost. It is true. That is why I call ourselves one of the most primitive people on earth, still existing. Aibu character and Dibo still carry it, that ancient character. People think that civilization is when you wear nice suit, carry the riding private jet, you know, living in mansion. No. That is where people get it wrong. Do you understand? Because go to mansions, you still see monkeys that are being kept there as pets. They are living there. They are getting presidential treatment. But does it change their status? No, for goodness sake. Let us be reasonable. You understand? Why is it that most of the dirty GOs that are making waves, mostly in Nigeria, are Yorubas, mostly? But you see their congregation, their congregants, their congregation, they are mostly Igbos, Biafrans, supporters. It is a very rhetorical question you have to think about, ponder. Why is it so? When you come to our land, everybody is a pastor or leader of his own, this and that. How can you be under somebody? But our leader came and proved this thing wrong, that it could be done. He organized our people under one umbrella. And that is what we are guiding. We are guiding this with every type of alacrity. We shall never allow anybody in one way or the other, subtly or anything, in order to come and, you know, dilute or compromise this hallowed platform. It is impossible, because it is not easy to get where we are today. It is not easy. If you know how to do your own thing, go and do your own thing. Finish. Leave IPOB alone. Do your own thing. Don't you understand what you are saying? The question I ask, tell me how many big Igbo that the Jews that I have. You know what the Yorubas are? Do you know that Yorubas are now gradually building Christianity in Yoruba land? I don't know how I will explain this. They are building their own version of Christianity, Nigerian or African version of Christianity in Yoruba land. Do you understand that? Do you know that maybe in the next 100 years, people will forget, many people will forget Jerusalem, forget Rome, and be coming to their headquarters in Lagos, in Ibadan, in Ogun, in order to pay homage. They are planning it, doing it now. Do you understand? Oh, do you? Oh, Chineke, and that time, even you yourself, because even today they are going retreat. Where do they go retreat? In is it Deeper Life? Is it not in Yoruba land? Adebayo, Pastor, they are doing the right thing. Why can't you know? Every time I say, if you blame others, why can't you ngomie the thing? Imitate and do your own thing. No. Let two or three Igbo people form a church. Under few months or few years. The problem with who should be in control of the money. To organize something cooperative is very hard. It's the hardest thing. That is why I'm calling our people, we are very primitive until the coming of IPOB. Very, very primitive. I'm telling you honestly. What we are good at is something that we can get benefits immediately. That is why the boy system is working. You know, this boy system is our culture. Very beautiful. But there it ends, because it is something that concerns now with the boy. Every day he's selling for you and you are making gain. He's giving you, you are making gain. Now after some years, you settle him. He starts his own. It's very good. Can 10 people, for example, 10 Igbo businessmen, 10 businessmen organize themselves and form a cooperative? Imagine. Imagine. This IPOB opened my eyes on many things. You see people that will come, they are only what inside them, you will not know, but it's later their character will tell you. Inside them, they are looking for a way to go on top. Just like I want to glow myself on top. If they go, they see that, oh boy, it's not how they think it, or they bring confusion. You understand me? Yeah, a bit of confusion and the problem everywhere. Igbo people, instead, let us destroy. That is why the politicians cannot organize themselves. It is not only from them. Let me tell you, the failure of governance, as stated by Kunle, it depends on the failure of the population, the civil society. Do you understand that? We always blame our politicians, political elites, but you don't blame the people, because this is the character of the people. That is it. I'm giving you instance of the church. Go to our land, the church. Everybody is a pastor. You ask him, he have a church of his own. He don't want to be with somebody. You know, when you form cooperatives, things grow more better, grow more bigger. Everything is organized. Our people don't know how to invest and organize something for future. Maybe for the next 50, 100 years. The Yorubas are doing it today. When they finish building all these headquarters everywhere in Yoruba land of churches, in the next 50 years, even all these people, by that time they must have gone, but they established something for their people, generation. Now you see people all over the world every year. They will come, what do they call it? Is it retreat or how do they call going to this thing in pilgrimage? Yes. You see them coming to pilgrimage in Yoruba land. That time you started, you start complaining. But when they were building it, you cannot do what they did. The humility involved, you cannot. If you enter, you want to be, you see now these people are using me. How can I be here preaching, only preaching, and I'm seeing money, but because you are not loyal, you are not disciplined. That is who you are. That is why it is difficult for our people to form cooperatives, invest on something that in the future. Look at, it's one of our problems. Every factory that is producing all this and that, it is only individual. Hardly you see cooperative factory in our land. 5 people will gather together and make it contribute money. Now divide, talk about the division of the benefit of the share. Maybe in the next 10, 20, 30 years. Nourishing the company, everything will be going smoothly for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. Something will grow and employ people. Tell me where you have seen it in our land. Business factories or things you see in our land are one person will own it. Nah, I don't want problem. Every time our complaint is, or our excuse is, nah, let me do my own thing. It is very bad. It is primitive. It is primitivity. Do you understand that? Study the history of many factories. You see, all over the world, people gather together mostly. People gather together. You see this goggle. Yeah, they gather, a group of students, they gather together, you know, they established it. First as form in the university. You know, from there now, they start growing. They didn't scatter it with fight. Nah, how will you eat this? Wow, you want to, not be me and you form them. You know more than me. These are the languages you see when our people gather. Very primitive language. Do you know who I be? Without me, you cannot establish this thing. The other one say, okay, if it's like that, go your way, go my way. I born maybe share everything. The same way we are doing in politics. That is why we have nothing. Our ass is grass politically, even in Nigeria. Everybody is playing individualistic game. Instead, this one say, okay, if it's like that, if not be me to be the president, to be the presidential candidate, okay, if they go to federal level, they will go to federal level and scatter everything. Instead, this one will support Alhaji Katangura. The other one will support Alhaji. Have been drawing us down as a people. We expose it. We make sure that we talk about it. And so that we can liberate ourselves, from our ignorance, from our selfish desires. Do you understand me? Please, it is high time for us to have a focus. It is high time for us to have a focus. As I say, just imagine the churches that are being built in Yoruba land. Very big churches. I'm just giving you example. They are planning for the future. Every year, pilgrims will come from all over the world. Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means to gather people from all over the world? They come as pilgrims to one place in Yoruba land. Do you know how much it will make? The people will make? Everybody there will enjoy. It is just like tourism. Even their traditional, there is this river something, I don't know whether they do it once a year or once in 2 years in Yoruba land. Their culture, they exhibit it. Now it is something international, just like Argongo something festival, I think in Kaduna on Kano, the fishing festival. But do you know that in our own land, Igbo, Iriji Igbo, now instead of doing it and now it becomes a mode in Iriji na Japan. Now Japan. Now next year I will go to America Iriji. I will go Germany Iriji. And we destroy it in our land. Do you know what it means? Every year, when you promote your culture to the international community, now you bring your people, bring your friends and well wishers, say, come, let us go to Iriji. We call it Iriji in my land. They come with money. Once they come, they will lodge in hotels. Even if you take them to your houses, they will buy something. They will spend money in that place. And everybody will be beneficiary. That is what the Yorubas are doing. I thumb up for them for all this. Our own people is individualistic. Here with say you form cooperative so that you if it is not something for his own one particular person. Let 3, 5, 10 people form cooperative for something. It is a very big disease. It is primitive character. I'm telling you. Therefore, we must continue. As I told you before, I am now joined by a cross section of a cross section of people, from Central Africa and North African rep with its or their coordinators, so that I will hand over the microphone to them so that they will talk to Biafrans all over the world. Please, Mazi Chinedu, can you hear me? Please welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
Please, I will advise anybody that is not speaking, he must mute his microphone until it is your turn to speak, so that it will not be rowdy. Mazi, please, over to you. Go on, please.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you once again. Good evening, Biafrans, especially Biafrans in Biafra land. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. This is John, the Central North African Rep, calling from Gabon. I'm here this evening with a cross-section of national coordinators from some countries. Not everybody is here. We have the Gabon National Coordinator, South Sudan National Coordinator, Deputy National Coordinator of Libya, and we have our media head who is also here. Some of them are having some connections. They will be coming, like those from Congo.
Mazi, please, before you go on, Mazi, do you say South Sudan National Coordinator?
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah.
I will love to, even after we interject, if he's please go on, I will not interrupt you. Go on.
Yes, we are in everywhere. We are in everywhere. Soon we will be coming up with Algeria. We have family in Egypt also. We are in everywhere. So that's the Lord's doing. No matter what the zoo is doing, no matter whatever they are doing, we are coming up. The Lord is with us and in us. We are also in South Tomam Principe, in Equatorial Guinea, Morocco, in Cameroon, in Egypt. We are everywhere. So we are all not an interactive section, maybe people are asking questions, but to energize our people, to tell our people that we are here with them, we are supporting them, we are living in the diaspora, in everything. Mazi Nnamdi, our leader, is there, but he is in the hand of the enemy, the hands of the enemy, that the Lord is still protecting him, guiding him. He gave us some jobs to do, like the reading of Psalms. We are still on it. He also gave an order that the issue of this sit at home should end. We will accept probably reading the Bible, but will not accept stopping the sit at home. It's like we are not serious, or some of us are joking with such things. When an order is given, no matter how it pains, we must obey. When an order is given, we must obey. We must follow the leadership. The DOS is there under Mazi Chika Edoziem. Yesterday, you people heard what he said. We don't go on Facebook or on social media, carry everything like the Bible said. We don't just, we shouldn't be like those that are being turned around by every wind or every wave. But rather, we should remain focused. Once we say this is what we want, let it be what we want. People are doing many things in Biafra land that will target to IPOB in order to tarnish our image. IPOB is not a terrorist group. IPOB is not armed. IPOB is not fighting any war. But rather, what we are asking for is referendum. Most of us in diaspora wants to come back home because the situation we face where we are living, honestly, it is painful. Like what we saw happening in Ghana. Most of the countries who cannot even stand before us to talk to us, they are doing, let me say, fighting our people, sending them to jail for non-just cause, all because of we are in the zoo called Nigeria. But the Lord is doing his work. Nobody should lose focus. The coordinators and these things. Let us not go on with social media or Facebook podcast, but rather let us listen to our radio Biafra. That's where we get our information. So from here I will stop. I'll be giving the platform to Gabon National Coordinator Mazi. Let him introduce himself. The Gabon National Coordinator.
All right, Biafra. Good evening, Mazi. Love this. Good evening, Biafra. And good evening, Lower State. My name remains Chinedu Amadi, Gabon National Coordinator. Once again, I thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak our people. Honestly, our region has said it all. I want to let our people know that what we are running is government. What we are running we supposed to do it. When the people in the state are doing whatever they want, we as I like to be supposed to be doing as others are doing. Just to obey the leadership order. Sometimes I always say is that some of our people we are in the school where we obey the last command. Sometimes things that the command may not be good with you, but we have to protect our stuff. So my advice and my system is that everybody should listen to what our DOS has said. Let us keep on waiting for the next order. So once again, I thank you, my region, and I'm still alive.
Thank you, my national coordinator. I'll be going to the South Sudan national coordinator for him to say some South Sudan national coordinator. Over to you. The South Sudan coordinator. Over to you, please. Are you there?
Because I'm a network problem here.
Okay. So we'll go to Brazzaville national coordinator. Over to you.
Okay. Good evening, fellow Biafrans all over the world. Good evening, Mazi, Jonathan, Chinedu. My name is Mazi Anyoke Francis. I am from Marco, of local government council of Enugu province in Biafra land. The little words I want to tell our people this night from here is that we shall all remain resolute, because our leader has educated us so well for years that in time like this, what has been happening not be hard among us. It's just like the time of Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ took his disciples on a very long journey. Though his years of ministry was not much, but they learned a lot from him. That when he was gone, they were able to carry on. And that is the Christianity we are today. Our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, like I used to call him, is an oracle. and is the Messiah of our time. He has taught us a lot from Radio Biafra. When he broadcast, he used to tell us that we should listen to him in spirit. And I hope that those who have been listening to him in spirit should be able to sustain this moment. Yes, it is very painful that we are in this particular moment, but I think Elohim has ordained it to be so that Biafra will come. So my advice to our people, especially those in Biafra land, that they should please be resolute. They should please listen to the authorities, in as much as our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, is under the curse of the Janjaweed, then of the DSS. We have a leader. This noble organization, the most organized organization in the world, as at this very moment, we have a leader that is guiding us in the person of Mazi. He is our head of directorate, and he has other members of the Directorate of State that are working with him. So my people, we should please adhere to every instruction that is coming from them. And we have only one platform from where our information are disseminated, which is this platform, novel platform called Radio Biafra. We should please disregard some information on Facebook, on WhatsApp, because many detractors will come out. Some of them will use Igbo names, but when you try to verify, some of them are not human beings. Some of them are not even Igbos, not to speak. And they will choose a name. Like somebody will say that his name is Emeka. Somebody will tell you that his name is Efani and the surname is Chuku. No, Efani Chuku is one name. And they will use those things to distract our attention. Because the aim of the zoo government is to put a division in this noble family, so that what our leader has built for days cannot stand. So please, I'm begging each and every one of us, especially those of us in Biafra land, to be resolute and adhere to instructions from this noble leadership of IPOB. And I want to please use this opportunity to talk to my people here in Congo Brazzaville that are listening to me, that they should please come out. Yes, those of you in Brazzaville, in the capital city, you people are afraid. Just a few months ago, when our leader was taken to court, the zoo ambassador threatened you people that if anybody should come out to protest, that the person will be locked. Even those of you that came out and were talking for Biafra, all of you went. I is talking to you. I have left in the police director with my in 2019, and today the immigration knows we are not afraid of anything. So I'm admonishing all of Biafrans in this video to please come out and join what we are doing, join our leader to achieve humble and holy nation of Biafra. Thank you all. Leo.
Yeah, thank you, my able national coordinator of Congo Brazzaville, Mazi Francis. And the next person online is the Mauritanian national coordinator. The Mauritanian national coordinator, over to you. The Mauritanian national coordinator, over to you. Okay, maybe he's having network problems. Please, we'll go next to. Please, we'll go next to the South Oman Principal National Coordinator. Sao Tome and Principe National Coordinator. Mazi Emeka, are you there? Sao Tome. Okay, let's return back to South Sudan National Coordinator. Can you speak now, please? He's not on mute. Maybe he's having network problem. Please, please go on. Okay, let's go to Morocco. Our media head in Morocco. Most of them, they are here.
Togo, is it, what do you say? Togo National Coordinator, right?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, okay, go on. Yes, we are hearing you.
Okay, thank you for having me. My name is Emeka Okoro. I am the National Coordinator of Sao Tome and Principe. I come from a local government, Anambra State, Biafra. I am first thanking my people for the extent that have gone so far. My own advice to them is that many years that leader and just few days that there is challenging. Some people will begin to dismiss. Means that yes, that our leader used to prepare us, will I call it, is that our people should understand that this is time of challenges. And in that time of challenges, we're supposed to be resolute. We're supposed to be very, very, very careful because enemy is working hard. This is the right time that our enemy is working hard because they believe that immediately the will scatter. All is to work hard to scatter, which I used to tell my people, those that I can be able to communicate that this is the last fight of the enemy, that this is the last fight of the enemy, that they are working hard in order to scatter us, which they may come from various types, various corners, but with wisdom and the understanding, we can stand them. Now, they may not come with gun and bullets, but they may come with wrong information in order to scatter us. But for years that our leader has been preparing us, we have already known who is our enemy. We have already known that our leaders, what I mean, our political leaders in Biafra land, they are conscious and serious only about their selfish interest and their political career, which is only what is their goal. We have already known even some of the secrets that our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, has already opened up for we to know that sometimes the way we think it is not the way it is. They have already our leader told us and let us to know that it's even the Sokoto Caliphate that is controlling the zoo called Nigeria. And we have seen how everything is going there. All we get to do now is to be focused, listen to Radio Biafra, from the person who is representing our leader for now, which is Mazi Chika Edoziem, and don't try to be distracted in any form, because this is the time which people upon us now to see what we are up to. Some people believe that since their leader is in the dungeon of the DSS of the zoo, that the followers may scatter. And that is what they want, because they don't want to hear that name, Biafra. If you listen to some of the leaders in the zoo, you see how angry they are. As I begin to ask, what do we do? Somebody who is asking for self-determination, must we be together? Must we be with them in the country? And you see the way they respond, the way they are responding, even to the journalists. So what I'm trying to establish to our people this time is that everybody must to be focused and be careful. Be careful of information which you are downloading for yourself, and be very, very careful, because our enemy is now working hard. They believe. Do you know that they don't know? Do you think that they don't know that our leader is not communicating much with us again? They know. So all they get to do now is that even the Bible said it, that the enemy will come by the night to incite weeds, and if we didn't take care, we take it like that, and it will be a shameful thing that all the years that our leader has been struggling, all the years our leader has been working hard to prepare us, going from country to country in order to, do you know what it takes him to convince people, for people to believe that which is true before people will begin to download it and get that which is the real truth? If all these years and we later let it go in vain, it will be a shameful thing. And the one thing that I will tell us is that if we didn't achieve this Biafra in our own time, this time, the way I see our leaders, it will be very hard for we to see somebody like our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu again in this our generation. That God will help us, that everything that our enemy is doing will never be fruitful in any way, because Nnamdi Kanu has impregnated many people, and many people are ready to. Yes. Another thing is that we are going to encourage our people down home that they will listen to Radio Biafra through Mazi Chika, so that they will not make mistakes. Yes, now, even today, when I call some people at home, they tell me that their seat at home is still in vigor, which I look at it as part of disobedience. But I see it also that people are still serious. It is our encouragement that we let them know that they must listen to our leader through Chika Museum this time. All hail Biafra, and long live Biafra Republic, long live Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and all the members of DOS. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Mazi Emeka. Thank you very much for that wonderful speech. We'll go to Mauritania. Let's give them again a chance. The Mauritanian National Coordinator. Over to you. Okay, let's go to the National Coordinator of South Sudan. The National Coordinator of South Sudan. Most of these countries have network issues. Let's go to our media head, Central North Africa media head, Phillips. Please, the microphone is yours, Mr. Phillips. I feel they have network issues. Mazi, thank you very much for giving us this opportunity.
Am I speaking out?
Okay, Sir Philip, go on.
Good evening, all. First of all, I'd like to appreciate the leadership of the US. I'd like to appreciate our regional rep and IPOB worldwide. And I would like to give some few words of encouragement to our IPOB worldwide, most importantly those in Morocco, where I reside. I would like to tell you all to be resolute in everything you do as a member of IPOB. We should understand that we are now in a very difficult and complicated period, and we should stop listening to so many propagandas on Facebook. And if you want to listen or you want to take instructions, just go straight to the DOS Twitter handle or maybe Facebook page of IPOB, which is Radio Biafra, and the rest. That's where you get your useful information. And we should understand that whatever character we portray, whatever character we exhibit now, is going to compromise the freedom of our leader. If you know you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and you are wishing him well to be out of that dungeon, please, you need to follow the leadership and instructions of the DOS. When you are not doing it, it's going to compromise the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which we all know. We hear so many propagandas on Facebook, and just like one of my national coordinators said, most of those people are not even IPOB members. I'm telling you through experience. Most of those people you see on Facebook writing out propaganda, doing this, they're just trying to bring confusion in the family of IPOB, which we are not going to abide to those. We are not going to be kind of used by people on Facebook. Let's listen to the leadership of IPOB, which is the DOS. Let's take instructions from them, and I know by the grace of God, we are going to succeed. And I want to tell my family, IPOB Morocco, please, let's be resolute. Let's be resolute, and let's keep aside anything like differences or maybe rumors from here and there. Let's be resolute. I know with time we are going to come and we are going to conquer IPOB one family. So I'm giving the floor to my regional rep. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. I think the others, they have network issues. But before we go, please, our people shouldn't be like when Jesus Christ was here on earth, when he performs miracle, they will shout, "Oh, praise him, hallelujah." But when he was arrested and handed over to the Romans, there were the same people that shouted, "Crucified him, crucify him, crucify him." This is what we are seeing in Biafra land. Our leader gives order, we must obey it. And finally, please, Biafrans, in times to come, some of the national coordinators will be coming on air also. From this region, will be coming on air also with their zonal coordinators and their national executive members. Countries that have many zones like Gabon, Morocco, Libya, and others. They will be coming on. So before we go, I would like also to give the line also to Gabon National Coordinator, so as to say something before we go off. Gabon National Coordinator, over to you. Okay, Mazi. Lovely. Thank you very much. Remain blessed.
Yeah, I'm hearing you, sir. Am I go on? Okay, I don't know that I'm still on mute. Once again, my name is Chinedu, the Gabon National Coordinator. Please, I'm urging our people to understand that we are in the struggle. We are not democracy. We are in the struggle. We are in the struggle where we know that we are under command and control. When our leadership give order, we don't have any choice than to obey it. And all of you supposed to always know that the adage in Igbo language that said that he has in let us do it. Let us do it. And that's like onye mere anya ka ọnwụọ ekwesịghị onye ekele anya ka ọnwụọ ekwesịghị ike shibe esi ike. So under that person, that now a lot of enemy. Everybody is supposed to wake up and agree and do what our leadership told us to do, not to be boring or not to be going astray. So please, I will be happy if our people will follow the instruction coming from our leadership. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's where we will stop for tonight. Maybe in subsequent time, most of our people will be coming on air from the national coordinators, the zonal coordinators, and the members of the executive. One that will also come here, the regional executive members. Very being with Martin Love Day. Thank you, and remain blessed. May Lord bless our leader, bless every IP members for the leadership. The last member who has just registered or shown his interest. Thank you, and Lord bless you. Over to you.
Mazi, what is going on? Your line is down. What is going on?
Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Mazi, go on. The line just dropped before. I don't know why.
No, we are through. We are through. Thank you very much. Mazi Love Day, we are through. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. You are through? Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. I didn't know that it would be as short as this. I thought that it would take the whole time. So thank you very much for coming in, and we encourage. Do I log off from you?
Yeah, you can log off. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Welcome back. This is Radio Biafra HAUSA-SERVICE coming to you through Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Jonathan Chinedu. I didn't know that it would be as brief as this. We will continue. I will not waste time. I will make sure I will try to open my lines so that you call in, to talk about issues at hand, but we don't entertain gossip, please. This person say, this person say. I want to just open my lines today so that people will speak, people will talk, and suggest, make their submission. You make it maybe 5 minutes at the most, please. I'll be right back after this break. Come back. This is Radio Biafra HAUSA-SERVICE coming to you through Radio Biafra London. Before I open my lines, I want to say something here. People are calling already. I want people to know that even the zoo government, the Fulani oligarchy, holding our leader is very dangerous. Even our so-called political elites is very dangerous, even to people. Do you know why? Our leader, he is the coordinator. He is the person holding everybody's quietness. People are obeying him. Do you understand what I mean? If you hold him for some time, people's patience will the lead will be open. More than people will start taking laws into their hands. Let me tell you. People that are not even, they don't care about IPOB, they will, I say there will be type of anarchy in our land, in Biafra land, that you never see before. Type of dreaded killings that you never see before. Nobody is safe. Nobody is safe. This is a kind of warning. People don't understand what our leader is representing. People are respecting him, keeping quiet. A time will come, people will come out and do their own thing. And that doing their own thing, there will be catastrophe everywhere. You know, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he said, if Biafra is not given to us, if we, instead of us not to take Biafra or not to get Biafra, he said everything will perish in that zoo called Nigeria. People don't understand what it means. That time is fast approaching. That is why we are requesting, we are not begging. We are requesting for people to think wisely. Release our leader unconditionally. Our call line is our direct line. Please, before I start picking calls, our direct line is +1 213 328 6224 +1 213 328 6224. Our WhatsApp and signal line is +61 405 142 547. I repeat, +61 405 142 547. And also we encourage, as the order has been given, every other continental coordinators, to come up with their coordinators, book out time in order to talk to Biafrans. Australian rep is coming every Wednesday. I have a caller on signal. Caller on signal, welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi, Jonathan, thank you so much, my brother. Good evening from here.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, Mazi, please, I beg you in the name of God. I know you said 3 minutes, and whenever I call to your radio station, I used to obey.
No, today I can go to 5 minutes, please.
Okay, thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. Yeah, Mazi, I am your brother Mazi Akas. I'm calling from Austria, and by the special grace of God, I am the IPOB National PRO. Mazi, there is something I want to say today, and this is my first time to say something concerning this issue. I've been trying to monitor this issue, trying to calm myself down, but I cannot hold myself anymore. I have to speak it the way it is, because what Mazi Nnamdi cannot taught all of us is to speak the truth without looking face. Mazi, please, if I'm going out of track, bring me back, please, my brother.
And please, this one you are warning. Make sure you guide yourself, please, because there is a type of truth you will speak, that will be explosive. It will bring opposite reaction.
Yes, Mazi, this is why I beg you. Yes, I beg you, if I'm going out, please bring me back, because I am under command and control. Mazi, the truth is that I don't like people to begin to use their platform as if they are propagating Biafra, or as if they are very serious about loving our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, using the attachment of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, trying to create a problem when there is no problem. I am not against anybody. I want to call them directly. Our brother Mazi.
Please do not call. Please, we have.
Okay.
Please do not call any name here, please.
Okay. Why I'm saying this is that people should stop using their platform in the name I love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or in the name I'm a disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, trying to create a problem when there is not a problem. If truly you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and you are a disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, why are you trying to use your platform to create a problem when there is no problem?
Mazi, you know what I will advise you, Mazi, please. As you said, I will do so. If you are going out, I will try to redirect you, because I have the steering. Isn't it? Yeah. So what I will tell you is this. Gone are the days when we will come here to speak about what happens in our maybe social networking platform. Please. Gone are the days. It is enough.
Mazi, I'm so hot.
No. You go there. You express your heat.
I am no more happy.
No. Please.
I do listen to him.
No. Let me tell you one thing. Let me. You know this thing. I've been trying to curtail what this thing is happening. If you go and get a problem, it's just like you go somewhere, you get drunk, you drink many bottles. Now come to my house, start vomiting. I don't know where you drunk. It's better, dear. Go express your annoyance, dear. Not on Radio Biafra, please. Okay, if there is any way you can express your annoyance, you do it. It's what I encourage people.
I will go there personally.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Please.
I will go there.
Let us talk another thing. Because while you are saying it, another person will come up now and say this. This is what I don't want. Please let us talk something constructive.
Yes,
you understand?
I am a very good listener and a very good follower of our leader. This is why whenever I come on this platform, I go straight to the topic of the day.
Oh, I understand. I know you watching AKK. I know.
Yes, even if I don't know the topic, I try to ask Mazi, please. What is the topic of the day? Because sometimes most of us come at the middle, we don't even know what is, I don't want to distract you where you are going. This is why I say, please, Mazi, be on my side if I'm going out of track. But thank you for directing me. I have to go to that platform to really say it the way it is, because enough of this madness.
And what I would advise you, Mazi, can I give you just a little advice, even to others? If you know, listen, if you know that your head, you cannot carry some certain things, do not be curious in going to look. Do you know, like me, hardly I enter into people's this unless it is absolutely necessary, for one reason. And anything maybe I read somewhere, it is there. I leave it there. Comment or anything. If I want, I comment there. If not, I just leave it, I brush it. You just like people sending voicemails. Many voicemails everywhere. Let me tell you, see this signal you're calling. I have groups, even they put me, I don't even know. Once you open there, it's only gossips. Is that what I will be listening to? Yeah, I would just be laughing. I don't even go through all those things. Because I look at it, it is not necessary. We become focused, because once you are, unless it's your karage, it's just like maybe you never kill somebody before, they gave you gun, you kill somebody, my brother, you will not even, it will haunt you all the days of your life. But you see people that can do it, even they think that they just kill a snake, it doesn't bother them. So heads are different. If you are not matured enough to accept, to maybe some people, if they are talking, there is one time I think one of our brother is long time, what he had also on social media, he came here, I think my brother from Morocco, he was shouting. I said, what now we do you the thing, no be you go cause for wahala for yourself, start listening. Why you come here now, come there embarrass everybody.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And this is why I love you. Whenever you come on this radio, you try to speak what our people want to hear. And thank you so much, Mazi. Why I was mad this evening was that after the broadcast of our DOS leader, Mazi Chinedu yesterday, and everybody who listened to this man yesterday will know that God chose Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, choose this man because he knows how intelligent this man is. Those that listen to his broadcast, or if you are not there to if you miss that broadcast, please try to go back on that broadcast to listen to this man. He's well intelligent man that wants the good of every Biafran, and I thank God for using him. But people coming on the other side trying to debunk what is true and try to turn it, I hate such things. No, please don't use the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to build yourself. This is where I'm standing, Mazi. Nobody should use the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to build himself.
I know. Thank you, Mazi. I understand your point.
And please, Mazi, before I drop, please allow me to make this announcement.
Go on,
please.
Go on.
members, and all our Odudua brothers and sisters, our Ambazonia brothers and sisters, please, we are inviting you once again for a protest on 9th of September. We are having another protest on 9th of September. Please, we are begging you wherever you are, come and join us again so that we can be able to let the world understand that the extraordinary rendition of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not something that we will keep quiet. We must keep on shouting. We must keep on allowing the Austrian government and also the UN government to know that we Biafrans cannot joke with our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that our leader is still in the hands of Nigerian government in DSS Donjo. They should release him unconditionally. This is where we stand, and we are not going back on it. And please, our people, please, let's come out once again. I know how you people are Osram, IPOB, we are so powerful that even the government of this country recognize us. Whenever we call upon them, they answer us. Please, once again, we are urging everybody, those that are trying to take free, again, once again, on 9th, please. And our meeting point is Donor City, Strasse number 6, 22 district, here in Austria. Here in Austria, please, let's gather once again to march in the street of Vienna to let the world know that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released. We are going to Kenya Embassy. There we are protesting. From there we'll be marching onto the UN Embassy. These two places is a key point that we are going to protest on 9th of September. Please, we are begging all of you, and as you come, let's not forget, all the zonal coordinators, please try to inform your members about this on 9th of September. Very important. Very important. And this announcement is coming from our national coordinator, Mazi Onwumere, and his deputy, Mazi Nweke. Please, all IPOB members, be ready for this protest. And as you come, may Elohim to go carry my bless all of you. This is my prayer. And our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wherever you are, I know you are hearing our voice in spirit.
Thank you,
Mazi.
Thank you.
And protect you in the hands of the enemy. Thank you, Mazi. May God bless you. Thank you, Mazi.
You are taking 12 minutes right now.
Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you. You should have made the announcement first. That is it. Although I commented for 2 minutes. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Welcome to the program. Please, we should be more brief. I want to take as many calls as I could today. But if somebody just monopolize the line, it is not beautiful, please. Go on, Mazi. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. My name is Simon. I'm calling from Almeria, Spain. Simon is from Umaka. Umaka is in Olo is in Imo, Biafra land. I bless every IPOB family member all over the world and all the whole Biafra in this trial time, in this injury time. We can protect and guide our leader anywhere he is. May the water he drank be blessed. May anything, the air that pass around him be blessed. May any evil they prepare or anything food they prepare to give him that will haunt him tomorrow or later, may Chuku Okike Abiyama destroy it. May anybody that will bring it to him, may the person fall and break his hand. You see, may Okike guide him, give him more courage, so that at last he will come back with us with his hand raised high. Okike, destroy any man and woman that will plan evil, whoever they may send, whoever may initiate it, anywhere they will make the meeting, may Chuku Okike Abiyama destroy them. He'll be alive to see the promised land. That is a promise. We never agreed that he won't be there. That is why Biafra is delayed. And he will be there. We don't want Biafra without him. and he must be there. He said,
My brother, I don't know your topic. I'm just coming in. I was on the road since, but I just coming in. But I said, let me use this opportunity. I heard what you were talking about. Some of our people that go and listen some issues in Facebook. Yes, I have something to say about that. Facebook is open platform for everybody. Anybody can broadcast. Anybody can say anything. Like what he said, my brother. If you know that your head cannot carry gossip, don't listen, don't comment. This is one.
Mazi, there is something I want to add before you continue. You know, when our leader used to be on air, people say, you know, people are talking against you, this and that. He say, hey, I can take. Because I'm giving out also. I can take. I call Nigeria zoo. Well, if somebody come and even call me a monkey, I will not be annoyed. Because that is it. You know, you cannot be mad and, you know, social media is a social place. That is social.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Radio Biafra revolutionized the media world. It's a place where a man, after Putin, a man that have people come and speak, say it the way it is. Ask your question. Well, let me continue. What is going on now? And I want our GOS. I respect every one of you. Authority is not easy, or post, or to be a leader is not easy. Some people may hate you the way you talk. Some people might like you the way you talk. Some people are calling this. You don't know how to talk. You don't. But nobody can be like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I have let every one of you to know this. Let us deal with what we have. You know why you are here. Please, our DOS. Some of you will know. I know every one of you. Most of you have met here. I respect every one of you. Just continue what you are doing, so that when the Son of Man will be back, every one of us will be here, so we can enter the promised land. You know, it's very difficult to lead our people. They may push you, they may try to cajole you, but be focused. My brother, what is going on now is just something we know that must happen. That's one time our leader was doing a broadcast. He said, what are you people gonna do or gonna think? What if they just take fly leafless or whatever, tell your leader have surrendered, that you have to do this, what are you going to do? Nobody have ever answered that question. But remember the goal. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama bless every one of you, guide you, keep you, be resolute. There is rain that fall, that take away the bad things that were holding Biafra. Things will shake. Remember, our leader said, Biafra restoration will be the last miracle on earth. And you are seeing it, a lot of things have happened. So be focused. Mazi, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Almost, hey, Biafra. Thank you. Thank you. Caller on signal, welcome to the program. Caller on signal. Can you hear me? Caller on signal.
Yes, I can hear you, Master Jonathan.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, my name is George Izuchukwume. I'm calling from United Kingdom. And I serve as a zonal coordinator here in North London. Brother, thank you very much. A lot has happened. And I like your monologue this evening. There's a comment you made that struck me when he said our people are primitive. It is not a wrong word. You know, the English word is biased. So a lot of folks don't. Definition of English word goes different dimension in a different definition of dictionary.
Of course, of course.
And ungovernable people will always act primitive, but within their mind, that's why I would have said ill-educated. We claim that we are educated, but the Fulani cattle rearers are the one presiding over us. Do you know why? Because they know our weak points. You know dogs, yeah? When you throw meat to a dog, all of them will just focus on that dog, meat, then you can do whatever you want to do.
Of course.
You know? That's exactly what is happening now. And as you know, we've been in this situation before. I'm not going to reference anybody. I'm just going to make a general comment here based on what is on the ground. Because sometimes we cannot shy away from what is facing us. This is know how much we struggle and to make sure that we're here. People pay the price. We are fighting for the dead and unborn. Even our children may not benefit from what we are fighting for now. All of us that are alive today. You know? Right. So for me, if Onyendu was fighting for living, he said it before, that he's only fighting for the dead and unborn. For those that don't know. You know, our people oftentimes they drift away from reality, you know. All this whole saga that are going on, Onyendu warned about it. You see these things happening today in social media. I remember the day our leader commented some of our people that are, doing stuff on social media. There's a clause he said that they will quote. He said, as I am now commending all of you, any day your head swell, he said, IPOB treatment awaits you. There's nobody that's indispensable. Even on the days of our former deputy, he used to say it, we will give you IPOB treatment. It doesn't matter who you are. And you see, one thing I will say here is this. Anybody that gravitating himself saying that you support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but DOS is what you will not listen to, you are fooling yourself, because at the end of the day, Onyendu have set a time on that number. In every country, a national coordinator is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu you are seeing. Today, who we are seeing today is Chinedu. And Onyendu have made this open. We don't have to go back and forth on this, but the truth must be told. When our HOD yesterday came, a very intelligent man, people cannot, he said it yesterday, no one can be our leader. Nobody, it doesn't matter who you are. Our leader broadcast 8 hours on air. People don't know this. 8 straight hours. I remember 2015 Australia, when he went to Malaysia. It was 8 hours broadcast. And he would never change, not even water. Now he said, I sip water. He's taking it down. So what I'm saying is that, like what he tell our people, go to social media, find the word in social media. What we discuss in our radio is basically is a radio station. It's a hallowed platform. It's not everybody that wants to be on that microphone, because that microphone possesses a lot of things people don't know. And I will tell you, Carol Monday was our leader's media, I think, secretary or whatever here in this country. She's a proper British woman. The woman said the first day he saw our leader, I will tell you this, that when he was interviewing him, he was quiet, but when he ascended on the microphone, the woman said, this man was like
he took another stance.
I want
he
to tell
another person. It's true.
He become another thing, because this is what our team. Let me tell you something, Jonathan. I'm just saying this for those that don't know. Radio Biafra, Kokonde was one that was broadcasting on it. Our former internal leader, his Dean Nodumegu Ojukwu, a great man. That's what he used to broadcast to talk to Biafrans. And when you picked up the same radio Biafra when you want to, some radio, people don't understand the reason why. There's something behind that radio. So people cannot be in their own comfort zone. Think you can ascend from heaven. Chinedu was secretary and European rep in 2015. He has served. All these men you see today on DOS, all of them were there. After 2015, 2016, 2017, 13 months you didn't see our leader. This man was there. So I want to advise our people, please, let us not forget what we are here. I don't have a problem with people making personal decisions. Like I said, sit at home. I don't think nobody is obeying TOS idea. And I remember the day Chinedu came on this platform and announced it. They said, we will review it. Underline the word review. It will be reviewed time to time. So now, if our people decide what they are doing this is based on individual thing, that's not problem. For me, my personal opinion is validation, but not that people will be going somewhere campaigning things differently from what we are doing, and people are contradicting themselves. There's a lot of evidence people have been in subordinates on the social media, and they want to get us to stop talking about it. No, we will go on social media like we say and encounter those people, and we are there. But you cannot say something, you cannot put a child and tell them how to cry. You are the one started all this rules.
Thank you.
And they think we'll just walk away. You can't do So, my brother, thank you for your good night and your sound. I'm telling you, China, Samuel, and entire US, they are doing a wonderful job. People can say whatever they want. Remember when our leader was apprehended in 2015, he was kidnapped. The same thing happened to our former deputy leader. Then he was a humble man. And people suggested his voice was not good enough. He's sleeping on the radio. But remember, from 2015 to 2018, this week before you see used to be in the radio for 7-8 hours at once. He served as a good servant until the devil took over him. But we don't forget that. Let people know what they say and what they do. Because we don't have to play. A lot of people have died. And our leader and Kanu family Israel have paid the price no man can pay. And we must respect this. Regardless of what anybody is saying. The living and death, we talk about them. And as we are fighting today, we're fighting for the death. People must understand this. If you have a political ambition, please deal with it. Not IPOB. IPOB have a structure. We don't, autopilot can never come in between IPOB. That's a decisive word. People must choose their language when they speak. You must understand the English word you're using. And at the end of the day, these people going around calling people's name, accusing people under pretense. You guys need to quit doing what you're doing, because at the end of the day, see this journey, this is the last push, and at the end of the day, we are heading home. And I will encourage every Biafran, the hard cause, I want to say, 100 men and women with clean hearts, will give us Biafra. Let us be mindful of what we say, and at the end, Biafra shall be restored, and our leader at the end shall come out. Thank you, my brother, and God bless you, and God bless you.
Remain blessed. Thank you very much. You've spoken very well, honestly. Our people should be wise. That is what we are soliciting here. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. I don't know why direct calls. They always call when somebody is talking, and I cannot call somebody to pick the direct call. I cannot pick the direct call, make him be waiting like WhatsApp and Signal. It is really, something I cannot understand. They will not call now that there is time. When somebody is speaking, you see calls flooding. It is highly absurd. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Hello, good evening, Mazi Jonathan.
Welcome to the program, please.
Oh, my wonderful. I'm very happy to have gotten to you today. My name is Mazi Akanchawa. I'm calling from Ireland. I must give kudos to the way things have been handled. But there are some areas I would like to chip in my own opinion. As to Chinedu. So
go on, please.
In regards to what we are going through, or in regards to the sit at home that is being observed, let's not calling it off now. I would like to call on the DOS not to abandon our people on their old faith. They should try and see what they can do to communicate further as to give people direction. Regarding the leadership of the IPOB. My question to you, Jonathan, I'm to DOS. DOS was set up to take charge when Nnamdi is not around, isn't it?
Of course it is.
Okay. In that regard, so isn't there the confusion issue there now as a concern Biafra? Bona Kezika DOS the free leeway to handle things. No one is Hamadike to all of us. All we are doing is to make sure that things they free him unconditionally. I'm from the information that was passed to him. All I know, but the DOS planned before to hold him incommunicado, just like they did to Ezezaki. If not that DSS. What they planned was to hold our leader incommunicado. They planned to hold him there so that nobody will get to demoralize him and nobody will see him. Until the DOS took this step of enforcing this sit at home. So they should we should understand it on that angle that without any action, this thing might when any deadline now for us to wait until whatever they have discussed, which is not coming to the public. And when any deadline that's okay, we wait to this social time. If they do not release our leader or we do not see concrete action of proof of life, we will start doing this. And when the GOS communicate with people on that regard, so time. Nigerian government are on that and we will. Things we will. We can last for 2 years. Trust me, we will. And we will. Now And so that is my concern. Please.
Thank you very much. What I will tell you is this. You say DOS asks when our leader is not around, but our leader is not dead. Our leader is around. He's only incarcerated. So that is one point people should understand also. He remains our leader. Let me come, please. Allow me to speak. Allow me.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, our leader, we are not debating, we are discussing.
Okay.
Our leader is around. Only that he is incarcerated. We did many things 2015, but after he stayed, I think, almost 2 years. I think 18 months. He stayed. Despite everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, what of,
Mazi
Chinedu ask this thing, say, look, people that are, there are many river, many water is flowing under the river. Where we were 2015 is no more the same thing today.
It's not today.
That is what people should understand. In freedom fighting, just like evolution of humanity, we are using internet today. It was not like this maybe 50 years ago. So it's the same thing. We must evolve in one way or the other. There is an order direct from our leader. All those things we have explained it and explained it and explained it. Whatever that is going on, it is our people's personal view, some people's personal view, and the fear of unknown. That is why I also say this, because why people are calling us, people are calling me even in particular. What is happening? People are afraid. Because some people can take advantage because nobody knows what is happening. You understand? So that is the thing. So the issue is this. As we always say, if you trust the leadership, we are where we are today because of. Let me tell you this. We have been explaining this. Do you know why Irania was excommunicated? I don't know how old you are in this IPOB.
No, I've been long enough. Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember that Irania tried to do the same thing? That is why he was suspended and pursued right with his group.
During the era of Uchemefo. Yeah.
Do you understand that? I think you're there. Do you know why? Our leader was inside, and he said, disregard our leader. He tried to push
but our leader was not giving order. Our leader was not giving order to Uchema for them.
He was. You don't know. Please, we shouldn't speak things we don't know. Our leader gave order. Let me tell you one thing. Our leader gave order for this Irania to be sacked. He gave with your name and all the rest of them. To Omiomio first.
It wasn't made public. It wasn't made public like this.
Let me come now. Let me come. I'm telling you what I know, what I'm part of. You understand? He gave that order first to Omiomio, not to Chemofo. You know the sin of Omiomio by not announcing the sacking of Irania because he was sentimental. He said no, Onyendu, hey. Maybe Onyendu doesn't know what he's doing again from jail. I beg, I cannot do it. Immediately he fired and gave another. He sent somebody, said, tell Uchemofo to sack both Omiomio, all of them, move them out of this place because they are garbages. From inside the do you understand that?
Okay, that one might be fair because he have access to newspaper we eat on a correction center.
Let me tell you, Mazi, please, let us not. You know one thing. What happened now, even he never reached what happened 2015. Let me tell you. Because that time there are many stories, cock and bull stories. All of us, we want our leader to be even in the next 1 hour. Even the HOD, Mazi, Chinedu, it's a big, he wants our leader more than anything to be out. So, I don't know why people should be more Catholic than Pope. I cannot really understand. Only that we are, no matter the procedure.
Biafra is a spirit. Biafra is a spirit. If you don't understand it, you will not get it. It's a spirit. So
no matter the protests we held 2015, our leaders still have to stay there till almost 2 years. Do you understand that? And they come out eventually. So our people, we should be, we should sometimes reason and arm ourselves with making sure that we lower our sentiments. The lowering. I'm not saying that what our people are feeling. Everybody is feeling it. I myself, I'm feeling it more than even. So, but when it comes to a structure, a structure, there is no way. Some people are, when let me tell you one thing. Do you know what the governors, what the politicians in our land, they have succeeded in doing? Mostly they for money. We have intel everywhere. What is happening? They paid many people. It is money now they are splashing to be on social media. As I'm broadcasting now, go to maybe where they are streaming it. You see some people only, they don't even care what they are writing. DOS, fools. Just these are, go to their profiles and you see that, you recognize. So their job is to incite people. As I said at the beginning, the proselytes, even these are paid agents. Just like the proselytes of the Egyptians that followed the Israelis. Many people that came out from that Egypt, some of them were not Israelis. Some are proselytes because they say, we could gain from the miracle of this their God. And we become something for their own personal gain. But when they are not seeing it immediately, they started rebelling. They started inciting the Jews to rebellion. That is why they had problems on the desert. So many people that you are seeing, when they go to this thing, as we are broadcasting, you are talking. The only this thing is to do what? To incite people. Nothing more by their write-ups. And when you look at it, you say, oh boy, it's true. You follow. You don't know that you have fallen victim. That is what is happening. So everything is a process. It's a process. So that is what we are telling our people, for people to understand. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you and God bless. I remain blessed. Thanks for your good work.
Thank you. I have a caller. Do I have a caller on signal?
Some are proselytes because they were called.
Do I have a caller? Okay, caller on WhatsApp, please welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Good evening, Biafrans all over the world. Good afternoon, good night, depending on wherever you find yourself. Yeah, this is Mazi Bernardo Wakwe, all the way from Mozambique. Mazi Chinedu. Hello?
Mazi, go on, please. Go on, please. I was talking to somebody at the
beginning.
Go on.
Yeah, Mazi Chinedu Jonathan. May the Lord continue to bless your effort. You are doing a wonderful job. In fact, I was following from when you started the program. Your analysis was so unique that when you look at our people, the way we do things, I don't just know why we cannot come together. I don't know why we cannot come together. Everybody claims he knows it.
We are coming together. Forget. When you listen, when you see where we are today, and where we were before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came, my brother, is light years. There is just very big difference. So no matter what, we should not. How many people are even in this social media? What of people that are not in social media? They are greater. So, and you see that somebody now, for example, sorry, I'm not trying to interject, but let me say something. You see somebody, for example, as I'm broadcasting, go to comment sections of where this broadcast is being, aired on social media. You see one person, he will be writing only one person. He will write against it, only him. You check one name, he will write something like 30 things. You understand?
Exactly.
We understand all these things.
Exactly.
Go on, please.
You are correct. You are correct. Yeah, because I'm also following on the comment section. I see all those fools. They are fools. In fact, anybody who is coming out to try to incite anything negative to our people, try to pollute the mind of our people, in fact, most of the times I reply to them and I call them fools. I say, you guys, you are fools. In fact, what they are doing now is nothing to compare to what happened 2015.
You're there. You were there, my brother.
Exactly. It's nothing to compare to what happened to 2015. It was in 2015 that Tripod was open and other radio stations just to see that they pull down IPOB. But the spirit behind IPOB is not what mankind can handle. It's too much. It's just too much. In fact, I so much love when you said we should stop mentioning these people on our radio station. In fact, how I wish our other broadcasters will do the same. We should stop mentioning them, because the moment you mention them, you are making them look relevant. The moment you mention them, myself personally, is so difficult for me to pay attention to them, because from whence I joined this struggle, I know exactly the voice I heard, the voice of our leader, and that voice woke me up. That voice was a voice of reality. It was a voice that, up to date, I don't care what people by the side are saying, because I know they must say something. But we are focusing on that object, and that object is to be free. We are not yet free. We want to be free. So this side distraction is not what we need this time around. Thank God last night our HOD, Mazi Chinedu, he was online for almost 2 hours or so to talk to the Biafrans. In fact, if those who listened to what he said, I don't think they will still be on arguing and dragging on irrelevant things. He has said it. Nobody can be like our leader, and nobody will take that position of our leader. Nobody. So I'm advising our other broadcasters, please, for Christ's sake, stop mentioning these people on air. Stop mentioning them. They should do what they want to do on their own platforms. But for us, we know what our leader has already taught us. I learned a lot from our leader. And the lessons which I learned from our leader is what I'm using to work, not by what other people are saying by the side. So, Mazi, may the Lord continue to help you. May the Lord continue to help our DOS, Mazi Chinedu, and the rest of them. May the Lord continue to use them. We are paying attention to whatever instruction they passes to us, and those instructions are what we are going to follow. I'm also using this opportunity to call on our dear friends here in Mozambique. Guys, let us wake up. Let us wake up. The time is now. This is when to show your Biafranism. It's not any other time. It is now. Now that our leader is into the hand of our enemy, this is the time to wake up. This is the time to ginger others. This is the time to come together. This is the time to embrace oneness, so that in the end, our leader will come out. And once he comes out, he will see that, yes, the people he left behind, they are still intact and even more. Mazi, thank you very much. And may the Lord continue to help you. And may the Lord continue to be with you.
And you too. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think I have a caller on. Is it a signal? I had a caller on signal. Is the caller still there? What happened? No. Let me pick this caller on direct line. Caller on direct line, can you hear me? The first caller on direct line. Caller on direct line, can you hear me? You see the problem? On WhatsApp, welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well. Mazi Jonathan, good evening.
Welcome.
Good evening, sir.
Welcome to the program, my brother.
I'm a IPO member. My name is Ikem, calling you from Port Harcourt.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, my brother, thank you
all. From Biafra land or from the zoo, if you want, if you like, you might not like to mention even where you are calling from. It doesn't matter because we are in a different situation. Okay, go on.
Yeah, thank you very much. So, my Jonathan, I am one of your fans. I hear you every blessed day.
I don't even a fan of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. IPOB, you are family member.
Yes, family member. Yes, which I never want to miss your program for 1 second. So I thank all the DOS. I thank you people for what you are doing for Biafrans. One thing sometimes I'm confused is this. Our people, I don't think they really not understand what it means to be an IPOB. We have a simple instruction which we're supposed to obey. Those people, you sit at home, sitting at home is not all about all. You sit at home without no direction. Those DOS, even whatever you think you may do, some people say we will do this, we will do that. You don't have anything to do. It was that the head of affair, the DOS that can command, that can help in any bad situation. Why can't the people respect them? They are suffering. They put their life. We support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, all of us together. But in everything, there must be someone that will have to give you the order. That which the order has come from the direct source of them, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Sometimes, my brother, I don't understand. In radio every day, both or other moderators, in radio every day, we will have to direct people. Just simple instruction. He has to know then we will go. Nnamdi Kanu will be free. They are the people who told you to sit at home. They come out and told you not to sit at home again. Why can't you listen to them and respect them? I'm just called to thank you, my brother. And I say that none of you people, the zoo have succeeded in something. They just want to put enmity between some peoples and the leaders of IPOB. But we know that none of you people have even tried to mislead have even come to think to mislead anyone in this struggling. So I say that God, Elohim, will give you, strengthen you people more than more. Every day, blessed day I pray for you people. God will continue to give you people wisdom to lead us until the day we come back in our Biafra. Thank you very much, my God, my brother. May God bless you. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless his family. May God bless the PUB family members all over the world. Thank you very much, and keep it moving.
Remain blessed.
Thank you, my brother. On a good day, I've been trying. On a good day, God will give me even favor to get you on phone, to hear your voice. To also, thank you very much. Let me give gap to other ones to call. Thank you. God bless you.
Remain blessed. Remain blessed.
Thank you. Thank you.
We must continue. Yes, I'm getting calls from caller on WhatsApp. Welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Yes, good evening, Mazi Jonathan.
Welcome to the program.
Okay, my name is Mazi Obonna. I'm calling from my location.
Welcome to the program. Go on.
Okay, my contribution this night is still on the sit at home. Last night, our head of directorate.
Can you raise your voice a bit so that are you?
Okay. Okay. I just last night our head of umba.
Go on.
Okay, last night our head of directorate made an elaborate explanation on the sit at home and why it was cancelled. Anybody that has reason and want to obey we understand and obey. So I'm surprised today that some people still sat at home. I don't know, some people say they are afraid, but our people, they are stiff-necked. If they claim they really love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and they still want to send message, is sit at home the only strategy? Must they wait for DOS to spoon-feed them every time? Okay, what happened that in the case of Pope Uzodimma, we kill people all through the week, but we still go to church on Sunday and sit down for service and receive Holy Communion. And the congregation, some of them have lost either their cousin, their wife, or somebody that Hope Uzodimma has sent his Fulani soldiers to kill. What's happened that, why can't the people, anytime he's coming in for service, why can't the whole congregation leave the church for him and the reverend fathers and the bishop to do the service alone? Is that not a good way of protesting? All these governors, are they not going to one church or the other? Why is it that every Sunday, after they've killed people, the same people they kill, we still have service with them on Sunday? Why can't our people bring out their reason for themselves? Must they always, because they want to create division because of sit at home? You said you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and you are following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu put the DOS in place to direct you, and you say you don't want to obey DOS. What kind of person are you? That means you need to obey simple instruction, and everything we go is the instruction the DOS gives you is even to save your own life. So people need to be reasonable. So that is just my contribution.
Thank you.
All hail Biafra.
Almost hail Biafra. Thank you very well. Caller on what's up? Welcome to the program. I have another 30 minutes. Okay, caller on WhatsApp, please hold on. Let me pick this call on direct line. Call on direct line. Can you hear me?
Mazi Chinedu, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. Welcome to the program. You are the first caller on direct line.
Okay.
You see? You see, the call went off. There is something. I don't really understand. There is something. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Welcome to the program. Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Good evening.
You are on air, please.
I can hear you. Good evening, Mazi Jonathan. Can you hear me?
Yes, the whole world is hearing you. Please, go on, please.
My name is Mazi Ejike. I'm calling from my location.
Welcome to the program. Go on.
Honestly, I am very excited each time I listen to your radio program.
Go on, Mazi. Go on. Go on.
And you can hear me?
Go on. It seems you are listening to your radio
can you hear
to
me?
hear your voice. Go on. Go on. Go on.
Please, my suggestion this evening is this. So our people are democratic in nature, and almost on average, you see an Igbo man want to do his own thing. Everybody want to do his own thing, independent in everything. And the enlightenment you have been putting on through your program is educating people like me. So I would say, if it is possible that this radio program can be extended to so many other platforms, so that people will be able to listen to it in different platforms, because as we speak now, there are people that doesn't even have access. Like on social media, like Facebook, or create so many platforms.
It's there,
and
even
then,
on YouTube. People
if there's any other way,
people are streaming it. It's there, it's everywhere. All our
University of Radio. So because I believe if our people are listening to this radio always, certainly you must learn one or two things. It is so educative that there is no way you will not be able to grab something that will change the way you reason. But I found out that so many of us have spent more time on social media, and some, like, I've been trying to do an investigation about Radio Biafra, IPOB Community Radio when I traveled to East. Did you know about IPOB Community Radio? Some will say they have never heard it. Some will come their FM. They are not listening to their FM. It is not working and all that. So many people doesn't even know that they can have this app and listen to it where they are. What I'm telling you is what I've done the investigation myself. So if there is any way the can be proper, people to know more and have access to listen to it, it will be very, very awesome. Because I believe most times when people are not informed, definitely they must be deformed. And that could be part of the reason people behave in the way they are not to behave. Because the environment they found themselves, the information they have been having around them has made them to be the kind of people they are. But when they begin to hear or other information different from what they have been having, and when you see truth on it, you will know they will definitely change for good. And for at this critical time, most of you are facing difficult time in the struggle, the way people reason and all that. You people also need to remember that sacrifice, when you are making a sacrifice, you don't actually expect a payback. The payback always come divinely or come by its own, not by human beings. So I don't want any one of you, whether those in the media, whether the head of the
what we are fighting for, that is the payback, nothing more.
Yes, which is Biafra,
of course.
And I some that are not even IPOB members. So I also continue persistently on what you are doing. Wherever our lead is, God is with him there, and when he comes out, come out victoriously, and every one of us will have a and be happy.
Thank you.
I don't want us to be distracted by the social media. I'm not interested in calling anyone's name. The people that is not even in the social media make personal attacks to you people might be getting you to be distracted. But I just want to let you on free Easterners want Biafra. If being those who do not want the trouble that comes with still want Biafra.
Thank you, Mazi.
And life do a long way to liberate our people from this shackles of privilege. I'm sincerely grateful.
Mazi, thank you. Your destiny is now becoming so digital. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp. Welcome to the program. Please, if you are using earpiece, welcome to the program.
Okay. Udemezwe from Ghana. I thank you for all your work you're doing.
Welcome to the program. Please, what happened in Ghana really? From what really happened in Ghana? Why did they arrest our people? Do you know? Do you have a clue?
I really have I travel out for it, so I never hear the details.
Okay, go on, please.
So, according to the seat at home, I hear our able leader yesterday on the command. I will say that our let see it is that our people is ignore their order, because the whole thing
is not ignored.
Order.
Whatever they are doing, please let us not dwell too much on this thing. Let me say this, please. The IPOB official. Can you hear me? Can you wait, listen. You know, there's one thing. If you are speaking, we are corresponding. You talk, you. If I tell you, I am handling the microphone. I don't know why. You listen.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
What I'm saying is, the official order, position of IPOB is, sit at home is suspended on Monday. Is reviewed and suspended. Suspension doesn't mean termination. Any person that is doing it on his own personal affair, on his own. People are doing it out of personal love. That is any explanation. So we cannot continue dwelling on this, forever.
Yes,
please.
Yes, we are the same point. That is where I want to land. So I want to the people know that the people that are doing it on their behalf. They're showing their anger, or as everything is going. Not that they are putting the DOS order. They are doing it on their own. So, and the world, I've already seen that the DOS give the order and return the order, but the people, the indigenous people, stay angry. So let us leave the matter and focus. Anybody want to continue until Mazi can come court? Is available to do it on your own? But let us move forward. And that is my suggestion in that case.
Thank you.
I thank you people very well. Yeah.
Thank you. You are there in Ghana, try to find out the real position of things there, please. Because that is who we are. On Rubewan Naban also, that is who we are. Caller on direct line, welcome to the program. I had a caller on signal. What is this signal doing? Is it?
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Welcome to the program. Please go on.
Yeah, can you hear me, sir? Thank you so much. Good evening, Biafra. Good evening, Lord of Freedom. Good evening, IPFs. Good evening, my darling leader, my beloved father, and most spiritual I've ever met on earth. I love you wherever you are. Uncle,
you see how these calls are cutting? You see how these calls are calls on direct line. Once you move after it cuts by itself. I don't know, there's something happening. Caller on WhatsApp. Welcome to the program. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Mazi Jonathan Chinedu. May God bless you.
And you too.
All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra, my brother. Yes, it's very sad, but not only that is to show that we are in a new nation. That is how it was to happen. It must happen. We are in the new nation. Some people will going right, some may be going right. That's to show that we are in Biafra. Thank you very much for one of our comrades from Morocco here. I have, and my hope is coming back. To hear such a post in IPO in Morocco. And thank you very much. I wish you will come to other platforms to express so that those enemies that think that, yes, we are in battleground now within even the community of unity IPOB or in the media, no, they will know that, yes, we are eating. I want other African citizens to come out and show that that respect. I will know. I have never seen where this kind of thing will happen. You give order, the first, Immediately they allowed the lawyer to visit. Now he resists. The next time the lawyer went there, now they give him all kind of maltreatment. What are we fooling ourselves? We need to be think, and the same lawyer that give it the same thing and this now. So we will not to follow the court rule and the court order in a way of this man is not fighting for everybody. The Northerners and everybody now, both the imam are coming out to speak. You understand? All the same thing they are talking now is the same word they hold this guy inside DSA junction. You see? So that is the one thing we need to observe. We need to obey. It follow the QOS. You know, we don't need to call them because so then don't need when they are calling, you will know that yes, he is affected. We don't need to do such a thing that will not be relevant to us and put the guy inside the hand of these people in great danger. So let us follow what? The rule. My dear brother, let us follow the rule. Let us follow the rule. And it's not today this man went into that junction. But now we sit at home. What did we benefit in the resistance? The answer is
Mazi, listen. Any person, we have said this, the official position of IPOB is suspension of the sit at home. Suspension. It could be reviewed tomorrow. Suspension is not termination, but suspension. Any person that is going on there, let him go on. We are not demonizing anybody, please. They are doing it out of love, anyhow, or out of fear that if they go out, they can be killed. So you can't force them. So that is, you don't demonize, you don't, maybe cajole them, please. You understand me?
No, not cajoling, because of what? The callers and the holders of those kind of things they know what they are doing. Let us be honest. They know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. If somebody can call on your platform to stop any other person, you have right to tell him, don't go there and cut him off. But no, you call and you say that you are not an IPOB member, and you are here abusing the other people that doing you have never paid them. That is not good. That person will be
I've said this. If you have anything on other platform, go and vomit your venom there, please.
No. It affects the unit. It affects the unit, my dear brother. Even some of you here is very deadly. My dear brother, very deadly. You are affecting the unit.
Thank you, Mazi. I've said it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Caller on Mazi, is it Benokaf? Can you hear me? If you have anything on another platform, you want to vomit your venom, go there and do it. I will not allow you come here, you start even making people that are even not aware to be aware of what, it doesn't make sense to me. Caller on Signal. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes. The whole world is listening. Go on, please.
Thank you, Dr. Jonathan.
Hello?
Let me first
call
of all,
on WhatsApp, please. Hold on, I'll come to you. Call on WhatsApp. Go on, Mazi.
Yes, sir. Let me first of all correct the impression that someone cannot be a radio fan. Sir, there's a big difference being your radio fan and being the fan of Mazi Nnamdi. There are two differences. You have
Mazi, Mazi, I understand you very well. Let me tell you one thing. Yes. Do you see all these praises? Yes. I love to run away from it before God and man, right from time. Even my personal character, I'm a person. If you come to me and start praising me, I become afraid of you. Personally, not even on Radio Biafra, because there are some things, I understand there are things. I have the character of my father in short.
It's not that you run away from it. You feel you are somebody that don't want to be,
Mazi Ben, are you still there? My goodness me. You see, don't really understand though. Eh? Wait. Mazi Benokaf, can you call me on direct line? Call me on direct line, please. Caller on... Okay, caller on WhatsApp. Welcome to the program. I don't know what happened. Caller on WhatsApp. Welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Maz, good evening.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, good evening, dear friends. Mazi, all I know is that, all I want to tell our people is this. DOS is strong and unshakable and cannot compromise. DOS is a leadership instituted by Nnamdi Kanu and it's unshakable. Anybody who wants to autopilot, nobody should come and attach himself to IPOB in order to confuse our people. Nobody should come to attach himself in IPOB in order to disorganize the IPOB. They cannot. They have not found that person. You want to autopilot, go and autopilot in where you belong. Don't come and accept in IPOB. Create confusion. IPOB has laid down rules. Nobody is bigger than IPOB.
Mazi, can I come in here, please? This confusion, yeah. We are in. I think we are here few. Is it up to a year or something like that? The deputy leader who was a founding member, one of the founding members of this hallowed platform. Do you know? You know, people don't know what happened internally when things were unfolding. Some people even want to faint. They say, "No, this IPOB is gone. If we venture." Open this thing up. I mean, make this thing open up with Uchema for, hey, IPOB is destroyed. And we laughed. I said, IPOB is undestructible. Uchema went, who is one of the person, I can say the pillars. And Okoukwa Balansato is gone. Who is the person that will come and destroy IPOB? You know, it's very funny sometimes, honestly. I don't know. Whether it's overreaction or what. Go on, my brother, go on.
Maz, what I'm trying to say is this. IPOB has been here before every other person. And IPOB will still be here. Every other person will go.
Of course.
Our leader has been shouting for more than 11 years. Most of these people making noise now, kept silent, was calling him a scammer. Now they have seen the danger ahead of them. They are now in a hurry. I can remember. We all can remember.
Mazi, when use the earpiece, please.
Okay, can you hear me clearly now?
Weapon and remove it so that your voice will go to
I have removed it, sir. I have taken it away.
It's very crisp. It's very good now. Go on.
It's okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, I can remember when Moses led people of Israel out of Egypt. Moses now handed over the leadership of that they should.
I think you have to call back. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Yes, sir. My name is Mazi Uche. I'm calling from my location. So, Mazi, I just want to thank you people for all the whole work that you people have been doing for us. Both DOS, what they have been saying, and the way they have been coming to enlighten our people these days. But please, I still have a request to make. I have one request to make.
Please go.
So my request still go on because yesterday I called when the DOS was online, I could not be able to reach. The other day, I call again. I could not be, even today, if I call, not be able to reach. So I just want them to look into those of the state that Radio Biafra has not been there, more especially like Akwa Ibom, Cross River State, and
did you
others.
listen to yesterday's broadcast by HOD?
I was listening to it before the line, the network man went back in my location.
Oh, he touched it that we must. It is now an obligation. We must a priority because it has been obligation anyway. So it is now a priority. All the radio stations, FM stations, will be looked into, and anyone that is, they are being worked upon. In short, I'm assuring you.
Okay, I appreciate that. And another thing, this one is just my suggestion or my own opinion, which I just want to contribute based on this sit-at-home stuff. So I just want to tell our people that they should not worry about people that accepted to sit at home and people that did not accept. That one should not bring problem between us. Because of, in my own understanding, for example, like this, if you give a child something for him to hold, and he was playing with that thing and be sitting down one place, you now went back to collect that child, that thing, without you not to give him another one, that child will be crying. Now, DOS, they impose it at home and they later come out to postpone it. Now, the sit at home that is going on now is not DOS that put it again. People should not be disturbing DOS about that. It's Biafran people that decided to sit at home. They are tired of the market. Because, for example, now, like today now, if you went to Onitsha market, you will see that the market is open. The market gate is not locked. But you will not see anybody going to the market and be selling something. Even though you go there, if you sit down and tire, you will not see anybody that asks you, how much are you selling? Or you are the only one being the line. If you like money so much, you will leave the market and go back your home. So it is Biafran people that decided, because when Mazi was on air, when Nigeria have not kidnapped him, he always thought, say, the day that our people will wake up is that day that we have this Biafra. To me, I have seen that this evangelism, this thing that Elohim is doing for us, he has been getting to our people here. The only people that are condemning this thing is the people that are getting one naira from the Nigerian government. They are the people that coming out in the social media and begin to be writing rubbish, talking rubbish about it. So our people has now decided. So what I'm saying is that our DOS should not worry about it. And another thing, all these things that they are coming on air, talking this one, that they should forget about it. They should call all the DOS. They sit down indoor, locked door, and do meeting. Any problem that is there, they should settle it among themselves. Because because we that are here in the zoo here, if them that are outside are doing, they are making our morale to be down.
Mazi,
do you understand? Because
Mazi, I don't know where you got the impression. There is no problem among DOS. I'm sure. I don't know where you get that impression. You know.
I know. It's just like a word of advice that I'm giving.
There is nothing like that, please.
So that is the thing. So, sir, I so much thank you very well. Thank you that the OS has speak about the Radio Biafra, so that our people that are still in the interior village should be having information about that.
Even
because
Eket,
for over 2 weeks,
according to information I received now, you say Eket is on. Eket is on. It's on.
Okay, please, I would like I would like to have the radio FM number so that I will be able to add it. Thank you, sir.
Check
so
102.1 also. Check it.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir, very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Caller on, let me pick, I think this will be the last call. Caller on direct line, welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Mazi, I decided to call direct.
Okay. You are speaking on your phone, you know. Go on, please, go on quick, because here I don't know, within small time, sometimes it cuts. I don't know what they are doing. Go on.
It's okay, sir. It's okay, sir. So what I'm trying to say, when Moses told Israelites to wait, be under the control of Aaron, let me go and get the commandment, they became impatient. Because of that, they went and moved God in order to. They said they cannot wait. They cannot take any order from Aaron. That it's only Moses they will take order from. This now made the journey of 40 days become 40 years. Our people are becoming impatient, and for 11 years, our leader has been calling them to join on board. Let's get Biafra. They called our leader scammer. Now they're in a hurry. Anybody who wants to get Biafra should go and get us Biafra. Form its own platform. But don't come to attach yourself to IPOB to create confusion. Autopilot means the leadership is no longer in control of the people. No matter how they try to pamper it, the language. If our brother said that he's being lied against, before him, IPOB was. And IPOB will be here.
I said this, no need of calling person or defending or attacking somebody here. Please.
Yes.
Let us
please. Let me not go to that way anymore, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Sir, what I'm trying to say, anybody who wants to get Biafra for us, we will appreciate him. Let him create his own platform, but don't come to attach yourself to IPOB to create confusion. It's unacceptable. DOS is strong. DOS is unshakable. A rock that no individual can break. God bless Biafra.
God bless
Nnamdi Kanu.
Of course.
God bless all of you who are working assiduously to get us to promised land. We will get there. But man, the one thing must be doing for us that sometimes not come on air. Please, we would like you to be coming on air because your knowledge is superior. Thank you,
Mazi, Ndewo, thank you. All of us are contributing. That's it. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. You're going to be the last caller. Caller on WhatsApp, please.
Mazi Jonathan, may God bless you.
And you too.
And my name is Mr. Chukwudi. I'm calling all the way from Switzerland. I'm from Oka Province, Biafra land.
Welcome to the program.
I have heard all what you said. I think, in fact, you have said it all. Even yesterday, I hear from our DOS, and all he said, he make everything clear. So nobody have any blame to on them anymore. But what I have to contribute is the advice I have to give. I'm not enforcing it to anybody, but if he asked me to say, because when my father is alive, there is a proverb adage you always speak about. You say it in Igbo. No na chiketa kanobi. Agwandi muebendo yadi. So this everyday topic. Every Monday topic of sitting at home, I think we have to stop talking this thing up in the radio Biafra and face another program, because, Jonathan, for example, if you have a problem now, and now we discover that prayer will solve this problem. And you, Jonathan, you call for prayer and fasting. And we started it. And after he said, okay, now we have to suspend this prayer. We have to suspend this fasting. We have to go back and begin to eat food. And we say, okay. And after he come again and ask me, have I eat food? I say no. He say, why not? I say, because I'm not hungry. Then you go. Then after some hours, he come again and say, do you eat food? I say, no, I have not eaten. Then he can say, why don't go and eat food? I say, but I'm not hungry. Then you go. Then tomorrow come again and say, hey, do you eat food? I say, no. He say, why do you fail to eat food? Come on. I say, but I'm not. Are you forcing me to eat food? You know, there's way before talk of that food so much, I begin to suspect you, Jonathan. Why are you forcing me to eat food? It's like there's something in this food you are forcing me. Leave me, if you're hungry, go and eat food. How can you be coming every day and be forcing me to go and eat food? Are you me? So forcing people to go and open their shop, I think there's where people will push on that so much. People will begin to suspect there's something there that you are pushing, that you are forcing people to go and open their shop. Maybe you have plan with the government. So this is not what we'll be discussing here every day. Let's not be discussing another thing. If somebody wants to open their shop, it's in their hand. We are not.
We don't talk this. It's people that are just as you are mentioning it. It's like that. It's not our topic anytime, even in this, but it's people that we call and bring it. So I don't know. You are speaking about it. If you listen to my preamble, I didn't even talk about it. It's people that still talk and make comment about it. So it's not officially that it's we that are talking about it. You understand? Go on, please.
But what I have to do is, you driver and this radio Biafra, if somebody bring it up next time, you will know the way you use number 6.
I can. I'm directing people. It's normal. I'm directing people. But there are things you have to listen. So that's it. Just as you are speaking now, you mentioned it. I will just tell you before mentioning it. Even you are giving an example. No matter how, but you still mention. Let's say, oh, please don't talk about it, or I cut. You know, it will not make sense to you. You understand? So go on, my brother. I think go on. You'll be the last caller. Please round up because I have a meeting also.
I think I have round up, but my prayer for our leader is for him to come out here as soon than we expect, because there is not meant for him to stay. Let him come up and finish the job we have started.
He will.
Just name. Amen.
He said he
Amen.
will. He will. Thank you very much, I'm no more going to pick any call because I have. Thank you very much, each and every one of you, for listening. Tomorrow is another day. You know, there's something I want to say. You know, this our always saying that our people are Republican in nature. Our people are Republican in nature. Yes, but we have to modify to the situation. After all, the other Jewish brothers, they asked for a king during the time of Saul. They were doing their own thing, being controlled. You know, this republicanism, we cannot be using it as an example to be selfish. There is a difference between republicanism and extreme selfishness. You know, I talked something before. I said something before about this, what do you call it? Cooperativeness. We are very bad at it. And we also give example, we are Republicans in nature. We are Republicans. Yes, we are. But we should also balance the equation, the equilibrium. You understand? We should balance the equation. You understand what I mean? So that we don't give it as an excuse. We don't use it as an excuse to always fight. Oh, no, you cannot do anything for. That is why I called primitivity. I said it. Instead, it is primitivity. Lack of organization. You understand me? It's primitivity. Because this republicanism will be better off if we are highly organized towards our cause. Otherwise, if we continue this mentality of all of us, we are hiding under, we are all Republicans in nature. Now, doing who are you? Are you feeding me? Because that is the common language. Are you feeding me? Are you the person that even brought me here? Are you the person that paid my ticket? Are you this? You know, that is nonsense, arrant nonsense. We should be humble. And that is civilization, being civilized. Civilized character is when you are humble. When you can do things normally. You understand? That is it, civilized character. To be polite when you could. You know, Nigeria have destroyed even, it turned even our republicanism into animalistic behavior. I'm telling you. Now we hide under, we are Republicans in nature. It makes extreme selfishness to pop up in many of us. When you talk, they say, no, can you, what will you tell me? Are you commanding me? I cannot, you know, that is nonsense. That is not the road to go. That is why I said during my preamble, the Yoruba people, they are very good in cooperative. That is why they are building churches, you know, building their own version of Christianity now, whereby in the next few years people will be coming to pilgrimage in Yoruba land. What are we doing? You go in our place, everybody is a pastor. Instead of 10 or 20 of them to join together and form one big church, no, everybody prefer to have a 1 2x2 room as a church. You understand? It's very, very bad. It's very sad indeed, honestly. And we are hiding under we are Republicans in nature. This republicanism cannot shine unless we organize ourselves. We restore our nation, whereby we organize our character, our nation with laws that will guide us. Now, that time, okay. The sky will be our limit. That is the thing. So I thank each and every one of you for listening. Tomorrow is another day. Those that are still calling, I will not pick calls again, please. And we encourage other countries to come up, have a program, come up and bring your coordinators in your countries or your units or zones in order to speak up on Radio Biafra. Our leader must be released. It's our priority. That is our priority for now. Our leader must be unconditionally released. That is where we stand. Do you trust IPOB? Now believe IPOB. Believe in us. Believe in whatever that you are being told by the Directorate of States. I assure you that everything, our leader will be released. Thank you for listening to this platform today. And from me, Mazi Jonathan Chinedu, from here, it is simply good evening.